living word, lamp of God. I have victory in you. Oh, I'm a seed of Abraham, a joint heir with Christ. The victory is mine, 'cause I am yours, more than conqueror. You have made a way, I always win. Oh, victory is in Jesus. Nobody.
Hello everyone, welcome to Positive Impact and Ed Sound TV. My name is Joy Ellen. Positive Impact is an exciting and interesting program where we have professionals come in to share their perspectives on burning issues and also prefer solution. Today we have a very special guest who's going to talk to us more on why young girls should take part in beauty pageant. She is Miss Uriah Fine. She is a CEO, an entrepreneur, and she's a consultant. We'll get to see her when we come back.
Almighty God, Prince of Peace, I have victory in you. The living word, lamp of God, I have victory in you.
Welcome back. We are going to talk about why young girls should take part in beauty pageant. And I have my guest here. She is Miss Uriah Fine. Miss Uriah, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you so much.
Let's talk about beauty pageant. What exactly would you say beauty pageant is?
Okay, beauty pageant is a spectacular, glamorous program held to display maidens in a certain form for the competition of winning a prize or a title.
Okay. Oh, that's wonderful. So, tell us a little bit about the most gorgeous queen in Nigeria and what your objectives are.
Okay, thank you so much. Most Gorgeous Queen Nigeria, it's a platform created for the purpose of discovering talents in young female. It's also a platform where we discover talents, we give them the necessary empowerment, and we also showcase their talents to the world. We project them, and we give them a say in the society.
Okay. As a CEO, what exactly was the motivation, for setting up this organization?
Most Gorgeous Queen Nigeria is actually a dream come true for I and my organization. Most Gorgeous Queen Nigeria, it's a platform that was created from the insights of girl child.
Yeah.
We see some of the things bedeviling the girl child, and we feel that we should come in to try to, solve some of these things. It's our way of giving back to the society, our way of improving the life of the girl child, our way of having a voice to the society, advocating, educating, and empowering the girl child.
Yeah, it must really be very hectic, putting the pageant together. So, could you kindly tell us the process from when they pick up the form, to come into the camp and the rest?
Well, to me, if you love something, it's not really ethic.
Okay.
And contesting in a pageant is just very simple. You have to do your research. You have to be ready physically, mentally, and otherwise. And once you see a pageant brand you like, you do a little background check, and also you pick a form, register, and that's it. You wait for the other details about the program.
So, what would you say, from your perspective, is the value of beauty pageant in today's world?
The value of beauty pageant in today's world, that's an interesting topic. Well, beauty pageant over time has been known as one of the platform for creating and promoting culture and tourism in the society. It's also a platform that creates oneness, unity amongst, should I use the word, interstate, inter-country, stuff like that, So beauty pageants also helps to improve life of the girl child in the society. It's a means for empowerment, it's a means for discovering. So yeah, it's very valuable in the society we have today.
Yeah, this takes me to the next question. There's this beauty queen Enumwa. I can't really pronounce the last name. She won the beauty queen of the Beauty of Africa International pageant, because she said something that is so striking, that her dad, she wants to change her dad's perspective. That's why she took part, because her dad felt that, those who take part in beauty pageants are, those who are not intelligent, or those who want to just, I don't know, but, because they feel it's not something young girls should participate in. So what's your own view? What do you say to that?
We have the public perspective about pageantry, based on some of the negative influence of pageantry, but that doesn't mean pageantry is a bad thing, or the young girls shouldn't participate in pageantry. We have a situation where some parents don't really allow their kids to go into the pageantry world because they feel they don't want to expose them to the nudity part of pageantry.
Yeah.
And the other aspect of over competitive attitude between the pageant contestants and all. But yeah, the pageantry is something that I think every woman should be part of, because it helps you to discover your potentials.
Okay.
It helps you to improve your confidence. It helps you works on your anxiety. It helps you to accept the you in you as a woman. It helps you to accept your natural beauty. It helps you to understand that beauty is not just about the physical, but also what you have up there and what you have in there. Okay. So the society should accept you either whether you're fat, whether you're thin, whether you're fair, whether you're dark. It doesn't matter the complexion or the state. People just need to accept the way you are. So beauty pageant is a platform that actually helps you discover that beauty in you, to accept your inner ability and to improve on it. Okay,
you really have answered some part of my next question.
Oh, okay.
But the other part would be, what are the disadvantages?
Okay, we have a situation where some people pick out some things as the disadvantage of pageantry, but all depends on the view of the public. Okay. So some of the disadvantages of pageantry includes the competition between contestants. Okay. Because you're meant to get sponsors and some other parts. So some people go overboard just to get that done. Then pageantry doesn't really have much negative influence on the society. To me, I think pageantry is all around positive.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's interesting. Would one enter a beauty pageant? Like, you create awareness. How do they know where to pick up the form, what's going on, and all that?
You can actually pick up your form from an online website. You can pick up your form from the store if they have outlets where they drop their form. Yeah, you can pick up the form from there. You can also register via the WhatsApp platform or some other platform they have.
Yeah, do you give some kind of training? Some people are interested, but they don't know the expectation, what is expected of them, to be part of the beauty pageant.
Well, to be part of a beauty pageant, all depends on the criteria the brand are looking for.
Okay. Okay. So I have this question. I don't know, how would you mentioned a few, but how would beauty pageant empower womanhood?
Okay, beauty pageants can empower womanhood, and after winning a pageant, you get the financial support from the brand.
Okay.
You can get a school scholarship.
Okay.
You can get an entrepreneur scholarship also, like a fund for your business or something. And you also receive a whole lot of trainings that normally if you're just in your house, you won't get it. But while participating in pageantry, or once you become the winner of a pageant, you get so many other opportunities to be a brand ambassador to brands, to explore the world tour and all. So those are some of the benefits of participating in pageantry.
Okay, some young ladies, they are very skeptical about wearing bikini. Do you allow your guests to wear bikini on the
Well, in all
pageant?
of my editions, I don't allow bikini. That's because we are not looking at some aspects of pageantry. But right now, if you want to have a standard pageantry, if you want to have someone to represent you at an international brand or stuff like that, then you need to employ the bikini aspect of pageantry, because people look at bikini at a different way. I can't wear bikini and start walking on the road, or I can wear bikini because I am being asked to. So the aspect of bikini in pageantry, I think, is a choice for the organizers, for the brand CEO. And I think if you're employing, or if you want to have a bikini section in a pageant, then you should probably tell the contestants. So those who are confident to do it can, and those who are not interested can as well opt out of the pageants.
Okay, a lot of people have this notion that in most beauty contests, the girls are, the organizers use the girls, like pimp them out to men. So why don't you clear the air here where people
Pimp them out to men.
Yes.
I need to understand what you mean by pimp
That's
them
it.
out.
They just bring them in and send them out to men.
Okay, I think that's one of the disadvantage of pageantry, because the pressure it comes with. You get, so sometimes we the pageant organizers might give you a certain ticket to sell. We are not asking you to. It's not compulsory that you must bring in a large sum of money.
You give
it's
the
just,
contestants.
yeah, it's just a way of you marketing yourself. It's just a way of you also publicizing the program. It's just a way of marketing the brand, marketing the event. But some of these contestants are so desperate that they want to do whatever it takes to get the crown. So some of them, even without you even telling them, you have tickets to sell, they've started, going around looking for who will, give them that large sum of money. So it's not about the brand giving them out to men. I don't think any brand CEO with an intellectual brand CEO will want to do that, because all boils down on you too. Your reputation is also at stake if anything should go out there as what you do with the girls. I think most of these girls need to have the mindset that it's not a do or die affair. You want to participate in pageantry, it's not a do or die affair. You do the one you want to do and you leave the rest for the judges. That's it.
So are there some kind of laid down rules like discipline, so the girls don't derail?
Yes, for me, I have a whole lot of rules. I have my principle. And if you're contesting in Most Gorgeous Queen Nigeria, you have to follow those principles.
Okay.
You can't leave my camp. You cannot be seen roaming around the probably the hotel where we are lodged. You can't just come out, and my contestants are only allowed to come out when it's either you're coming out for your training or you're coming out for a seminar or a workshop program. You don't come out and start roaming around because you want to get something. I have people who can do that for you. I have my chaperones. They help you to get whatever you want to get outside, but you as a contestant, you're not meant to be seen when you're not supposed to come out.
How do you select your judges, and what exactly do they look out for?
Okay, for my judges, I pick them based on their profile, based on their profile mostly, yes, and based on the standard or the level they have in the society and the pageant industry.
Okay.
And then judges mostly look out for charisma, poise, boldness, the confidence. Because it's not just about being beautiful. There are a whole lot of pageant contestants that are beautiful.
Yeah.
but they don't have the boldness to stand in public and talk. So we look out for those who are intellectual. We look out for those who are bold. We look out for those who have the poise, charisma, those who can represent what the brand wants.
Okay.
That's the people.
So you let the judges know in advance?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We give it to them. We tell them this is what we want. This is what we're looking out for. So you give us that.
Viewers, will take a short break right now and we'll be right back. Don't go away. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Viewers, we're still talking about why young girls should take part in beauty pageants, and my guest still remains Miss Uriah Fine. Miss Uriah, could you tell us a little bit about your brand and who is your most recent queen and how long you have been in the beauty pageant business?
Let's go to Queen Nigeria. Actually, it's 5 years now. This is the 4th edition. And the recent queen, the person who won the last edition is Queen Macfavor Oluchi. And Musgo's Queen Nigeria, it's a brand that actually creates awareness on illegal migration. Why we picked this particular aspect to look into is because we have so many females who falls prone to the negative aspects of traveling out because of greener pasture or something. So people don't tend to pass through the right process of traveling. So we use the platform of Most Gorgeous Queen Nigeria to create awareness to the general public, the youth. We target the female especially because they are the, should I say, the common people who are easily accessible to this smugglers.
Yeah.
So we target the female audience to educate them on the right process of traveling. Most Gorgeous Queen also focus on entrepreneurship. We foster entrepreneurship amongst the female.
Okay.
We believe every woman should have an additional handwork. Like the Bible said, Eve was created for Adam to help him. She's not the head, she's the neck, she supports. So we believe that every woman should have a handwork, a skills, something you can help to be a better person in the society, a better person at home, a better wife, a better sister. And in so doing, I think we're actually reducing the rate of unemployment amongst the female.
Yeah.
And we are also giving them what we call the sustainable development to help them so they can be of better people to the society.
Okay. To Miss Queen Favor Mark.
Yes.
Does she have any pet project right now? What exactly is she working on?
Yeah, she's working on a particular pet project we call the Pad Up Girls Awareness Program. It's a program we have to go to schools, secondary schools, particular to talk to them one-on-one about their personal hygiene, about their entrepreneurship, business orientation. We'll talk about the body care and the rest of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the project she's working on, and I think that project will be carried out from September 24th.
Okay. So how is it been so far? I mean, how has the achievement been, response and
so far
to the girls?
It's been great. It's been amazing. It's an exciting journey for me, for Macfavor, for the whole of Most Gorgeous Queen family.
Okay.
It's been a wonderful one because we get to have the opportunity to do something in the society. We get to have a voice. We get to help people through our humanitarian programs. We get to have females who are interested. We get to discover those who have the heart for humanity and those who are really interested in having one or two skills aside just being a professional this, a professional that. At least you have a side skill you attach to yourself to make yourself a better person in the society.
Yeah. Okay. Talking about human trafficking, do you have any true life story that has happened to someone that you know?
Yes, I have a story. And the story is, aside the ones I have passed, which I was supposed to be one of the victims.
Really?
I was saved by God.
My goodness.
So there are this set of people who go out there telling you they want to give you a job at a certain country.
Okay.
And all you need to do is just to give them information. They're going to pay for your passports. They're going to take care of your traveling bills and all. All you just need to do is follow them to immigration office so they can get the passports, and then they will tell you when to come out and all and all. So I think that someone approached me a few years back, and I was like, okay, wow, I'm going to travel out. So nice. So I did all I could. I want to travel, but then my dad called me and said, you need to come see me, and that was just it.
Okay.
But there are some other girls who followed, and I can't tell. And then I've also, based on research, I've seen a situation where some girls falls prey of these smugglers,
Yeah.
fall prey of these illegal travelers.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you end up hearing stories like they were asked to swear
Yeah.
not to, expose what they are going through.
Yeah, like take an oath.
Yes, they take an oath just to keep the secret. And at the end of the day, you see some of them are, some of them falls into kidnappers' hands.
Yeah.
And some also you don't even get to hear about them again. You don't know what happened or stuff like that. So it's been crazy stories, crazy stories. When you travel without really knowing the right process or the right routes to use, you end up falling for kidnappers, you end up falling for traffickers and the rest of it. And I think we need to give more awareness to the girl child. So when they see those people who comes in with so many, with a sugar-coated tongue telling you you're going to be this, you're going to be that, they're going to give you this, they're going to give you that. You just know that, okay, this person is not the right person, or it's not the right process to travel.
So after that experience, that experience actually motivated you to start this program, because you would have been a victim. Yeah, because someone told us a story. I think it was Queen Mark Favor, a friend of hers who sold everything and
just
to travel, and reaching there, she, what they asked her to do was different from what they had told her earlier, and in the long run, she died in the process. So she's not here to tell the story. So that's why everyone watching should really be very careful.
Very careful.
What kind of agency people, they they follow.
Some of these girls thinks it's actually very difficult to get the process done.
Yeah.
They don't know it's just a normal process. You just need to go to the office and do your papers, and when it's time for you to travel, you travel. Some feel you need to pass through some certain person, or you need to pass through some certain routes that you're not sure of. I think a recent story on social media where some girls are being some girls falls for these traffickers, and at the end of the day they had to call their people at home, and then they started demanding some certain amount of money for them to move to the other level. I don't know what they mean by the other level, or it seems when you get to a certain point you have to do some certain things to free yourself to get to the other points and all. So all these things are not necessary if you actually know the right routes to travel, or if you actually know the right process to take if you want to travel. You can just really avoid all these things.
A lot of young people today are very desperate
to travel.
Well, to travel, to do all kinds of things. So I hope they come under your umbrella, some of them, to be trained and know the right route to go. So what advice would you give to youngsters who want to walk in these footsteps, as in, beauty pageants?
Like people who want to participate in beauty pageants.
Yeah.
For me, I'll tell you that if you lace your expectation, then you get a greater achievement. Some people place their expectations so high that at the end of the day, when you're not getting that thing you expect, you started doing some certain things just to meet up. You get? So I feel if you want to participate in pageantry, you should have your mindset on something you wish to achieve with the platform. You should have your mindset on something you want to do with the platform, not just going for the spotlights, not just going for the money, but go for the purpose, go for the vision of the brand. There are people who host pageants to create awareness on cancer and the rest of it. Have a purpose for going into pageantry, not just about the money or the fame. Have a purpose, have a vision, be focused on that. and work with it rather than just expecting and expecting and expecting at the end of the day.
Yeah, we just hope a lot of people out there, young girls, would follow suit. I mean, they can see you're a very
I
young
hope
lady,
so.
and from your bad experience, you turn it to something positive. And here you are trying to encourage other young girls, to do the right thing.
Yeah.
So it's not a myth. This is reality. She is the CEO of the most
Most
gorgeous queen
Nigeria.
in Nigeria, and she's doing so well. And a lot of
Thank
girls
you.
have passed through you,
Thank you so
and
much.
they're employed and they're happy. I met some of them,
Yes.
so that's a good thing you are doing. We really appreciate you. We're
Thank you
happy
so
that
much.
you are here and the good work you're doing. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much
And
for having me.
viewers, thank you for watching. We've come to the end of this show. We'll see you again next week, next time, same station. Goodbye and God bless.
Almighty God, Prince of Peace, I have victory in you, the living word, Lamb of God. I have victory in you. Oh, I'm a seed of Abraham, a joint heir with Christ. The victory is mine, 'cause I